What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to do a real quick review of a very hot item. It's super hot. This is the New American Standard Preacher's Bible Premier Collection by Zondervan. This is the box, and I am not going to spend a whole lot of time here. If you look at the bottom line there, it says universally recognized as the gold standard among word-for-word translations, the beloved New American Standard. That is a true statement. I joke around all the time with these guys and and stuff. I love to cut up about how much I love the New King James and how much I think it's more literal than this, but they're both probably the most literal concerning their text type. Some people would argue the King James, but this one comes from the critical text perspective, which is the more popular perspective these days. And with that being said, this would be recognized as the top most literal translation in the world, the 1995 New American Standard. Here are some of the features. This is the ISBN. This is the black premium goatskin leather. This thing is amazing. Art gilded, generous yap, 3/8 inch wide, double satin ribbon, 10-point font. They call this the Preacher's Bible, and you'll see why in just a minute. So there's the box, nice box. Now what I have here is that Bible's here, and right here beside it is the Pew and Worship Bible. And then this is the cover on it, of course, and then there's the ISBN on it. This is a good pew Bible for those that preach in the New American Standard 95. You can get this for your church and for your church members. And I wanted to show this. It's just a typical hardback. It does not have any ribbons or anything, which you don't need that. If you pull this back, it's just a black cover, which is very nice. It's really nice. I like black. It's very universal. So anyway, so let's take a look at these, and I'm going to focus on this one because that's just a standard hardback, but I'm going to show you something neat about that in just a minute. This thing is amazing. It's a nice supple leather, almost like the New King James version of this by Thomas Nelson, the brown one. The leather feels very similar, almost feels like the exact same leather. Leather cover, leather liner, just very nice supple black. That's one thing I love about it. It's got the raised hubs, something that they've listened to their customers and they're putting raised hubs on these bad boys. And it's the New American Standard by Zondervan. This is amazing, y'all. This is a translation that is dearly loved by some of today's greatest scholars. So you open it up and it's edge lined. Let me let y'all see that generous yap there. It's got a nice generous yap. I like it. It's not too much. It's got the full stamping around the edges. Like I said, edge line. There's your 3 ribbons. 3 beautiful ribbons. There are a ton of reviews on this Bible already because it's very popular. I just always kind of do just a kind of uncut situation here. So it's real stiff right here where it's edge line, which is okay. It'll break in. Your presentation page, New American Standard Preacher's Bible by Zondervan, New American Standard 1995. There is your copyright. There's the contents. The layout is so nice. It is so readable, y'all. This is crazy. This could be one of the nicest New American Standard Bibles I've ever had. There's your forward, your principles, your preface, your explanation, your abbreviations, and then you go right to your Old Testament. That's one thing I like about it. It's not too much. So you'll see that I like how they do this. It's different for the New American Standard. It has its own comfort print by 2K Denmark. Beautiful. And it's very, very, very well done. I like it. If you'll notice, let's see if I can get down here. See that line behind it there? It is line matched. Another great trait, it's line matched. That's something that's just incredible. Also, what they do is they've got the red section headings, red chapter number, and then they've got the red verse numbers. Very nice on the eyes, easy on the eyes. I like how at the bottom here they've got their literal notes and stuff like that under this line, which is really, really, really nice. It's something that just breaks it off from you. And something else that's kind of neat is the way that they do this. And I know this is probably done for the page layout and stuff, but if you'll notice, there's like a gap. It looks like they could have put more here. They'd probably do that for the layout, so the layout will match all the way through. But it also gives the preacher some room down here to write. And I don't know if anybody has really pointed that out or noticed it. It's not like that on every page, but on a lot of pages it is. Where it looks like they could have put another verse at the bottom sometimes, they don't. And it's kind of neat. I actually kind of like that. See, like a page like this one, you got plenty of room down here. That's at least an inch margin there at the bottom. So really, really neat. Really, really nicely laid out. Nicely done. There's your Psalms. The way it's laid out, of course, it's verse by verse. The whole Bible is verse by verse. Most preachers want their Bible, most of them, not all of them, of course, but most of them love this verse by verse layout. And let's go on back here to the New Testament. There's your Ezekiel, Daniel, Amos. All right, here we go. So you go back here to the New Testament. Let's go one with plenty of section headings. Here's your New Testament. Now, perfect one that I came to as well, so I can show you guys something. All right, so look at all this room down here to write. That's really neat. I actually kind of like that. Anyways, so it still has your translational notes at the bottom. Still have your translational notes, but there's no cross references. You can see the red section headings, how they pop. I love that because my eyes can go right to it, and I can say, oh, there's that, and oh, there's stumbling blocks, and oh, there's discipline and prayer, and oh, there's forgiveness, and it can, like if I'm looking for something, it helps catch my eye. So I like that. Very well done. And it's red, so like I said, that stands out very, very well. Also, if you'll notice too, the art gilding is actually very light. Like if I push up on it a little bit, it gets kind of goldish and then kind of just fades out where it's almost not even, it's hard to see. It's almost like it's not even there. I kind of like that. It's not too flashy red. This is the New American Standard. This would be an actual verse in most of your modern translations. That verse is going to be, it's going to have the number. It's going to have a little asterisk or something there. And it's going to show you that that verse probably was not in the original. But the New American Standard 95 keeps these verses in there and puts a bracket around them instead of putting them in the footnote. But it tells you here that, the early manuscripts do not contain this verse. Very cool. I like how they do that. I hear that they're going away from that too in the update. So that's it. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's the new Premier Collection NASB Bible by Zondervan, and it is sweet. This is the Preacher's Bible. They have another one. It's a single column that is very, very, very popular. Single column reference, I believe. But let me show you what's cool about this Pew Bible real quick, if I don't take too much time. This Pew Bible is line matched. That's insane. And of course, since it's a hardback, it's got nice paper. It's not Bible paper. It's not, like normal Bible paper. It's thicker, nice and thick. This could be a good Bible for anybody to use, honestly. It don't have to just be a Pew Bible. All right, but let me go back here to Matthew. Let's see here. Matthew right here. And open this bad boy up. There's the New Testament. Boom, there's Matthew. So it starts with that, just like that one. Now the layout's a little bit different, but it ends with verse number 2. Okay, flip this over. All right, it starts when Herod the king. Okay, it ends. But when he saw many Pharisees, but when he had saw the Pharisees. So it's the same pagination, I guess that's what they call it. It's the same layout. So what's really neat about this Bible is if you're a preacher and you're using this Bible in your congregation, you're preaching from the NASB, and you can tell them to go to a page number, and it's going to match in this Bible. It's just, that is actually something that's very neat that they've done, that you don't see a whole lot, and I like that. So that's a kudos to Zondervan for making a pew Bible that matches. Sorry, my camera's probably everywhere. That matches. Oh, that even tells you high quality paper too, by the way. But they match, sewn binding, everything. They're nice. These are incredible Bibles. And with there being a revision of the New American Standard and the 95 being the most popular, I would say snag these as much as you can, as quick as you can, especially if you're a huge fan of the New American Standard, which is a phenomenal translation. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I will do the best to answer them to the best of my ability. Comment in the section below. Like, share, subscribe. Look, I love you guys. All of my viewers, thank you so much for being active on my channel. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day.